feeling with chase. I'm wide awake, take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path.
Hi guys, and happy Sunday or whatever day you're watching this. I'm so happy to be putting out another video today. We got so much done. I was actually planning on taking a break from the spring cleaning for this video because I needed to get my house together because I had fell behind a little bit, and I'm sorry if you can hear my washer, but I actually did get my entryway spring cleaned. I had done under the washer and dryer and the walls around that in one of my previous videos, which I will put all my spring cleaning videos down below in the description box. But we also got my 2 living rooms, my dining room, and then my laundry room, of course, all cleaned up. I will spring clean my living rooms and my dining room probably in the next few weeks with my spring cleaning series. And I am so happy to say that today's video is in collaboration with one of my very sweet friends that I have collabed with before, but it is Telma, and her channel is Cleaning with Telma, and I love her channel. She's so motivating, and I'm so proud of how far she's come, and this is her right now. I will link her channel in the description box, and then I would love for you guys to go over and check her out, give her some love, leave a comment, and also subscribe to her channel. She is such a sweet lady, and she's so good at what she does. Also, her energy is just amazing. She gets so much done. Like I said, go over and check her channel out. You will love it. Thank you, Telma, for collaborating with me on this video. It means so much to me, and it makes my heart so happy. And if you are coming over from Telma's channel, I would like to introduce myself, or if you're just new, my name is Caitlin Byler, and I started this channel for the love of clean to motivate others to get their to-do list done and their cleaning. And I also like to give cleaning tips and tricks and hacks, and I love cleaning. Cleaning has been a passion of mine for years now. It's such a rewarding thing to do, and it's something that you have to do anyway if you are, you know, a homemaker or a wife. And I actually cleaned as a job for a while, and when I was in my teens and up until I had my second child. I still have a once a week job, and I absolutely love it. But as a mom, a wife, and doing YouTube, I have no time to do any other jobs. But anyway, I'm so happy that you guys came over to my channel. I would love for you guys to subscribe. And a little more about me. I'm from Northeast Ohio, and I actually grew up Amish. Obviously, I'm not Amish anymore, but I have 2 little girls, 2 stepsons, and I am married to my husband of 5 years, almost 6 actually. And we have a 3-bedroom house and a cat. His name is Tommy. We recently lost one of our cats. We had 2, but one went missing and never came back. So that was kind of sad. But then we also have a dog. His name is Arlo, and he is a Pomeranian. You will see him probably in and out of this video. But anyway, on to what I am cleaning. I like to clean my walls with my O-Cedar spin mop. I just recently got this probably like 3 months ago. My husband bought it for me for my birthday because I had wanted one for a long time, and I was didn't want to spend the money. So he got one for me, and I love it. I use it for my walls. I use it for my floors. If it's just a spot clean on the wall, I will use just a microfiber, you know, a microfiber rag. But for spring cleaning, heavy cleaning like this, I use my microfiber O-Cedar spin mop. And like I said, I love it. Also, I used LA's Totally Awesome cleaner on the walls. I use that for like the really tough spots, but then the spots that aren't that tough, I will use either Mrs. Meyer's, which is my absolute favorite, or the Zep foaming wall cleaner, which is amazing too, and that's what I used on the door. But yes, I wasn't planning on spring cleaning, but it happened. One thing led to another, and I'm so happy that the entryway is done. It was dirty.
It's electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before. We're magnetic, wanna stay here, closer than close. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking wild, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real.
Just a quick tip, if you have never used LA's Totally Awesome cleaner, please do yourself a favor and test it on a small area before you use it, because it is a very powerful cleaner and it will take paint off if you leave it on too long, but it is also very effective.
Just high up above from the ground, we're closer to heaven.
My sweet 3-year-old is about to come into the video. She wanted to say hello. They were playing baby dolls and she saw that I was filming and she was like, I want to be in the video too. And they do this a lot and I don't mind if they pop in here and there. I actually do have a bread making video on my channel of them. So if you need me to link that, I will.
Hi, video. But if I have to stop after cleaning the cabinets to go do something, I can.
Okay. I am going to use Zep foaming wall cleaner for this door, and then I think I did use a little bit of Awesome on the bottom where it was really bad. But what you heard in the background was actually a cleaning video where my daughter was talking. It was actually a cleaning video. I forget who it was, but there's a lot of them that I really love. You know, cleaning with Telma, and then I also watch some of the bigger ones like Joanna Thornton, Living with Cambria, Jamie's Journey, and all that. Let me know if you guys watch them. I know a lot of people do, so leave me a comment letting me know if you watch them. And also, I wanted to know where you're from and how the weather is where you're at, because here in Ohio we had a stretch of really nice days. It was like 60s, 70s, and then on this day it was actually quite cold. It was like 30 or 40, and but luckily I was able to go outside and clean the window. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the weather is like where you're at.
I'm in love with all your lights and your colors. I'm in love with all your nights. But you've kept me far away from my focus, and to my heart I cannot lie. Stars, made of stars, up above, made to fall. Stars, counting stars, and they guide me through the dark. Lonely days left in despair, air is getting heavier, but I do my best to breathe. Dreams of green and filled with bliss, life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? I'm going for the gold.
I was so relieved to have this done, especially because I wasn't even planning to spring clean this area, but it gets so dirty with everyone coming in and out and the weather constantly changing in Ohio. If you're from Ohio, you know what I'm saying. But we're moving on to living room number 1, which is right off the kitchen. I think it was originally supposed to be like a dining room, but then the chandelier thing for like a table is over in the other room, so it's kind of weird. But we use it as like a living room off the kitchen, and it was a mess. I had like a week where I didn't feel very well, and I kind of slacked on the housework, and it just, went from there. Everything got behind and messy, so I wanted to get it all put back together and cleaned.
Was never harder with knowledge of all the things I leave behind. I got a new friend in my life that is perfect, and you're no longer on my mind. Sun, warming sun, and my life's just begun. Sun, under the sun, I'll be fine and you'll be gone. When nothing's like home, I'm going for the gold. Turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. Only days left in despair, air is getting heavier, but I do my best to breathe. But I do my best to breathe. Rings of green and filled with this. Life is so much more than this. So where do you go when nothing's like home? I'm going for the gold. Turning off the cruise control and take the long way home. I don't care if you don't wanna do all the things that I do, that I do. I only wanna be the one who makes you feel so good, so good. I'm trying to figure out where all of the pieces are going to fit, but I stumble in the dark when I am not with you. Baby, I'm going crazy. I wanna be somebody for you that makes your heart run wild. I wanna turn you on, 'cause lately I've been feeling like there's somebody you'd rather hide from. Don't wanna lose, yeah, lose, yeah. I wanna be the one.
So for my couch, I usually just use water and a microfiber rag. And this couch is about to go out the door. It is so ripped up and stuff, but I'll get to that in a little bit. For my O-Cedar spin mop, I use boiling water. I usually have to boil 3 teapots of water, and then I use Pine Sol. And Pine Sol is my ride or die for my floors. I love it. I will always use it. I've tried so many things, and Pine Sol is always the thing that I go back to because it does not streak my floors and it cleans very well. And with the hot water, the O-Cedar spin mop, it cleans amazingly. I've seen things like all over TikTok and Instagram about the Tide Pods or the powdered Tide to put in the O-Cedar spin mop or just your mop water, and I cannot imagine how streaky and how much residue would be on my floor if I used that. Like, it just doesn't work for me. But anyway, back to the couch. The couch we've had it for like 4 years, and it is like starting to get ripped up. It's been starting to rip for a while just because of, wear and tear. I have kids. It gets dirty. It gets, beat up, whatever. So we do want to get a new couch soon. We have another couch like this in our other living room, and it's not as bad because we don't sit on it as often. But I want to get I'm not sure what the material is called. But if you know of any like really durable materials for couches, leave me a comment and let me know, because I will be very interested to know that when we do go couch shopping.
By yourself, as long as you're committed to me and not somebody else, I'm trying to figure out how to keep it together. I don't understand. No, I stumble in the dark. I don't wanna pressure you, but baby, I am going crazy. I wanna be somebody for you that makes your heart run wild. I wanna turn you on, 'cause lately I've been feeling like there's somebody you'd rather hide from. Don't wanna lose, yeah, lose, yeah. I wanna be the one. Don't wanna lose, yeah, lose, yeah. I wanna be the one that makes your heart run wild. I wanna be the somebody for you that makes your heart run wild. I wanna turn you on, 'cause lately I've been feeling like there's someone you'd rather hide from. Don't wanna lose, yeah, lose, yeah. I wanna be the one. Don't wanna lose, yeah, lose, yeah. I wanna be the one that makes your heart run wild. Makes your heart run wild. I wanna be the one that makes your heart run wild.
As you can see, this couch isn't quite as bad, like I said, but these pillows I got from my husband. He has an eBay business, and for inventory, we buy abandoned storage units, like storage units that people stop paying for, and then the storage unit owners will auction off the storage lockers that have been left behind, and then we buy them out. We bid online. Everything pretty much went online after COVID. So it's actually really convenient, and we find all kinds of treasures in these lockers. And that particular locker was one of the best we've ever had. There was so much in that locker. Most of the stuff in there was brand new. There was a lot of clothes, bedding. I can't even name all the things that I even got out of there. I got like brand new lamps and just all sorts of things. And the throw pillows were one of the things that I got out of there. It's a really fun business to be in, because you never know what you're going to find. And I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. But anyway, my husband replaced some flooring there, because there used to be a cabinet there and it did not have flooring under it. And we didn't know it until we took the cabinet out. So he replaced it with some other flooring. And it is different, but I kind of like how it puts like a separating aesthetic there by the desk. We still do need to put trim up, but I was happy to have that done and move the desk into that living room. There was one more thing that I wanted to say about our business. If you don't really know what I'm referring to when I say like buying out storage units, there are shows. One is called Storage Wars. It's kind of like that, but we bid online, and it's real life. I don't know if those shows are scripted or not, but it's kind of like that. It's comparable. So now we're moving on to the dining room. which was an absolute disaster. The kids had been doing arts and crafts on the table and Play-Doh and kinetic sand, and it was just a disaster. I had let it build up a little bit, but I knew I was going to be cleaning it, so it made for good content. The basket on the floor is just the dog's toys, the cat's toys, and there was a lot of Play-Doh and stuff, dried up Play-Doh and toys and all that good stuff. So we're gonna get this cleaned up.
I think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will stay. Don't mind the way I won't play. Don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. I know you're wrong, 'cause you're scared of loving, but baby, right now I am too. Don't want a day when you say you're done now, 'cause you leave me crying over you. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will stay. Don't mind the way I won't play. Don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and
So in a bit, I'm gonna show you a mustard mess on the floor. The girls had taken bread and put mustard on it and made a sandwich out of it and tried to feed it to me. So I just put Dawn Power Wash on it and let it sit for a while, and then I mopped it. But anyway, we are getting to the end of the video after I mopped this floor, and wanted to let you guys know that I did not get an after shot of this room. This is the only room I didn't get an after shot of because I think my kids needed me or something and I just didn't get to it. So I apologize for that. I felt so bad, but can't do anything about it now. I wanted to let anyone that is new or does not follow me on Instagram know that I do have an Instagram. It is cleaning with _Kate. I recently changed the name from Clean Kate 7 to Cleaning with Kate, per request of some of my followers, and I also wanted to change it because it just seemed more fitting. My daughter is talking in the background if you hear her. But yeah, if you follow me over there, you'll get more of I share more of my personal life on Instagram than I do over here, just because this is, you know, cleaning and whatever. And I do have a lot of cleaning on my Instagram too, but it's just on more of a personal level. But anyway, I wanted to thank everyone for coming over and watching my video. I appreciate it so much. Leave a comment if you are new. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and check out Telma's video. And I appreciate you guys all so much. Bye.